In Lesson 1, we learned what artificial intelligence really is. In Lesson 2, we learned how AI learns using machine learning and deep learning. Today, we're answering one of the biggest questions in AI right now. How does ChatGPT actually work? By the end of this lesson, you'll clearly understand what ChatGPT is, what generative AI means, and why prompts are so important. Hey buddy, welcome to Evolve with AI, where mindset meets technology. If you're new here, this channel helps you understand artificial intelligence from absolute beginner level to mastery. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence system designed to understand and generate human-like text. But here's something very important. ChatGPT does not think, it does not have feelings, and it does not understand the world like humans do. What it actually does is this. ChatGPT predicts the next most likely word based on patterns it learned from massive amounts of text. A simple analogy, think of the autocomplete feature on your phone, but trained on books, websites, conversations, and code. That's the foundation of ChatGPT. A bonus tip, GPT means Generative Pre-trained Transformer. What is generative AI? ChatGPT belongs to a category called generative AI. Generative AI is a branch of artificial intelligence capable of creating original content such as text, images, audio, video, and software codes based on user prompts. We can say that generative AI is AI that creates new content instead of just analyzing data. Before generative AI, AI could classify data, predict outcomes, recommend products. With generative AI, AI can write text, create images, generate voices, produce videos. Important point, ChatGPT doesn't copy information. It generates new responses based on learned patterns. How ChatGPT was trained. ChatGPT was trained in 3 main stages. Stage 1, learning language. ChatGPT was trained on massive amounts of text from books, websites, articles, and conversations. From this, it learned grammar, sentence structure, and how ideas connect. Important reminder, ChatGPT learns language patterns, not absolute truth. Stage 2, deep learning. ChatGPT uses deep learning, which you learned in Lesson 2. This allows it to understand context, connect ideas across long text, and respond in a natural way. This is why ChatGPT feels conversational. Stage 3, fine-tuning. After learning language, ChatGPT was trained to follow instructions, be helpful, and avoid harmful responses. This is why it responds politely and clearly. What is a transformer? ChatGPT is built using a deep learning architecture called a transformer. Transformers are a type of neural network architecture that transforms or changes an input sequence into an output sequence. They do this by learning context and tracking relationships between sequence components. For example, consider this input sequence. What is the color of the sky? The transformer model uses an internal mathematical representation that identifies the relevancy and relationship between the words color, sky, and blue. It uses that knowledge to generate the output, the sky is blue. Just understand this. Transformers help AI understand context, how words relate to each other across a sentence or conversation. This is one of the biggest reasons modern AI feels so powerful. What ChatGPT can do. ChatGPT can help with answering questions, explaining complex topics, writing scripts and content, coding assistance, and brainstorming ideas. But remember, ChatGPT is a tool, not a replacement for human thinking. Limitations of ChatGPT. This is very important. ChatGPT can make mistakes, give outdated information, and sound confident but be wrong. Bonus tip, ChatGPT is only as good as the instructions you give it, which brings us to prompts. What is a prompt? An artificial intelligence prompt is a question, command, or statement that a person gives to an artificial intelligence model, such as a large language model, to guide it in generating a specific response. The prompt provides the AI with the necessary context or instructions so it can produce output that is relevant to what you are asking or requesting. Example: weak prompt, explain AI. Strong prompt, explain AI to a complete beginner using simple examples. Key takeaway: better prompts lead to better answers. Why prompt engineering matters. Prompt engineering is not coding. Prompt engineering is the art of talking to AI in a way that gets the best possible result. It's about providing context, instruction, and examples. People who understand prompts get better results, save time, create better content, and use AI professionally. This is where AI becomes powerful for you. Now you understand what ChatGPT is, you understand what generative AI means, and you understand why prompts matter. In the next lesson, we'll break down prompt engineering step by step and show you how to talk to AI like a pro. Subscribe to Evolve with AI, and I'll see you in Lesson 4. Let's evolve together.